Okay, Alex, so here we are with the 4Runner, and was able to get some time and wanted to get this thing out and get this done today, just knowing my schedule tomorrow. So again, I know you know the history on this car. Something I wanted to mention before, because I know I'll forget. I do have 2 keys to this, and you mentioned you were an Android user. I am as well. I went ahead and set my phone up on the system in the car for the Android Auto so we can kind of see how it works. I don't know exactly how it works, but we'll try to do it quickly and figure it out. So, all right, so here we are. We'll start in the front, and I will get in close here for you and show you what I was talking about with just the environmental damage, kind of the pitting that you see on the front bumper. So see, there's no damage like I mentioned on the phone. It's just, it's environmental damage. It's just pitted from 10 years of being on the road, absorbing rocks and whatever else it came across over time. Obviously you do have a scratch right here, but for reference, that has been touched up, so it's not exposed, meaning it's not showing any color, or any white, I should say. But you can still see right here on the rest of the bumper, all your normal pitting. Same thing on the lower part. And same thing as we move over here to the other side of the bumper. So again, it's not anything major. It's to be expected, on a 10-year-old, 120,000 mile car, but it is there. So same thing on the grill. Right here, you're gonna see very minor pitting going on. Front of the hood looks to be in decent shape. So I do have a guy that comes out and touches up big spots. There were some spots on this hood, and I'm going to try to get them. We talked about scratches. You can see right here on the hood. They definitely look like scratches, but it's actually the clear on the hood itself. The Toyota Clear over time, can sometimes start to have just issues, to be quite honest. And that's kind of what's going on here. No damage or dents or anything. That's a good shot of the hood, so you can see that the hood's nice and straight. No paint work on this car, as I mentioned on the phone. A few little spots here that have been touched up. A few right here. And we'll walk it down the side of the car. There's a good shot of the side. So we got some spots here that have been touched up. Try to spin around, maybe get a better shot that way. No, probably this way. There they are right there. Got a little one here below this door handle. Kind of down this cladding, you got a little scratches right there. All of this has been touched up. One right here. One right here. One here on this edge. One right here on this door. Outside of that, the rest of the car looks pretty good. Your mirrors here are going to show a little pitting. It's a good shot of it. But again, the touch up down the side of the car, those are normal spots, normal things that you should see on a car like this. And again, they have been touched up. I'm sure the video looks worse than they do in person, but they are there. The roof showing a little bit of the same kind of pitting going on up here. And on the roof itself, a little bit going on up here as well. So again, I mentioned on the hood where they look like scratches, and I said no, that's just kind of the Toyota clear over time. That's what you're seeing on the roof right there. So our wheels, they're all in great shape. As you see, it's got a great set of Michelin Primacy all seasons on it. Plenty of tread left there. Left front wheel. Plenty of tread left there. And all these tires are matching. Rear bumper is in really good shape. Not much to say back here. Everything looks nice, no dents, no damage. Liftgate's in good shape. I know that there is a spot because I saw him hitting it right here and right there. And a little spot right up here. Outside of that, that's all we got going on back here. Let me reopen this. Everything looks really nice. If you're looking at four-wheel drives, I know you've lived up north. You'll see these strikers here and these bumper bolts. They tend to corrode. It's always like a first thing I like to look at when I open these back here. But obviously this truck being in Texas since new, nothing to worry about. Interior's in great shape on this car. I will. All right. Start with our wheel and tire. Start with our wheel here. All matching again. All right, so we got a few spots here on this cladding. One right here. There's a few kind of in this area right here where my fingers are. I'm sure you can see that. There's one right here. One right here on the door edge. This is just a smudge. Door edge here. Mirror looks good. Pillars look nice. All right. Again, interior is really nice on this car. All our armrests, our pull handles all look nice. Window comes down, no problem. And goes back up, I should say. All of our jam area down here looks really nice, not all scuffed up with the kick plates. Seat plastic looks nice. Seat does move forward. Seat does move back. Seat does recline. And the seat does come back up. But again, not much to talk about inside here. They took really good care of the inside of it. It does have that nice set of black WeatherTech floor mats. Minor little scuff right here on this pull. Kick plate, step, seat. All looks nice. So there's 1/3 row. We'll get to the other one as I walk around the car. Back of the seat's in good shape. Console looks nice back here. And obviously, carpet's in good shape throughout. Smells good in this car. There's very neutral smell. It's not, no odors or anything like that. Pull over here looks nice. Kick plate, jam area. Seats all in good shape. Seats look great back here for the third row. All our door panels are in good shape. We don't have any fading going on up here, which you typically see on these. You're seeing my footprint right here from when I was just stepping on that, but I'll take care of that. But everything looks nice here. Lower part of the seat's in good shape. Same thing with the upper. So the seat does come forward, and it does go back, and it does recline, and it comes back up. Alright, so let's... Console's in really nice shape. Heated seats come on nice. Here's our rear window switch. So we're all good there. Shift knob looks nice. Everything looks great up here. Climate control works as it should. Alright, so the sunroof is tilted up. I'm going to tilt it down and then open it. And closing it. Alright, so here's our radio. Turn to the side a little bit. So let's try to figure this out. As I said, I just wanted to kind of showcase what everything looks like, and that the Android Auto does work, because that's the phone that you have as well. So we'll just give it a second. It did this a second ago where it took a minute. I actually had to do something on my phone. I hope I'm not. Oh, I bet I'm not going to be able to show it because my phone's on Do Not Disturb. So what I'll do there is, yeah, exactly. So I will, once I get done with the video, I'll reconnect Android Auto, and then I'll take a couple of pictures and text those following the video. But backup camera, it's nice and big, very clear. As I mentioned earlier, this is like a high quality monitor. But as you see, once your Android Auto is set up, you know, you got your HD radio, Amazon, Bluetooth, iPod, satellite, phone. You'll have your Google Maps will all be on here already preloaded, so it's pretty cool how it works. So moving on here, steering wheel's in great shape. None of these buttons or this trim is peeling, which oftentimes you'll see. And we will engage for high real quick for you. We'll see, you can see everything looks normal here. We're gonna go into neutral. And we are now engaged. And so we'll go back into neutral and then we'll go into low. And as you see, our traction control turned off and we are now in for low. So I'm gonna come back out and I'm gonna go back to high. And there we have it. So let me throw my, so you know all that engages as it should. Throw on my seatbelt here real quick. We'll take it for a spin. The car drives great, brakes feel great. I know that there was a lot of good history that we spoke about on this car that you can see on the Carfax, which always is nice. Look at that, no cars. Coming on the brakes. Brakes feel great again, nice and firm. No rotor shake, no wheel bearing noise. Get out of this glare. Nice and quiet like it should be. And we are back home. All right, let me get focused here. And there you have it. So hopefully that video helps you at least show you kind of what the car is. Overall, really nice car. So I'll send this your way here shortly, and just let me know what you want to do about moving forward. Talk to you soon. Thanks, Alex.